Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing an Orzhov Adventures deck where we're messing around with a bunch of these new adventure cards from the wilds of Eldraine. And then we're going to be synchronistically bouncing them off of Monastery Mentor, who loves to pump himself up based upon spells being cast and pop out bebes. And so we're going to have a bunch of pumped up bebes, which sounds like tons of fun. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned up. Find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host who came in second for the 43rd annual Dance Dance Revolution Championships, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Say hi to your mama. So I am broadcasting to you from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub. This one was entitled Orzhov. I called it Orzhov Adventures because that's what it is. What was the deal? The deal is that there was a Boros deck I was fighting against a couple days ago, and I thought it was pretty awesome. So I wrote it down. I tried to see if I could, put it together, and I did put it together, and it was actually not too bad. And then I thought, all right, what else is out there that are kind of like it? And what it was basically, it's a Monastery Mentor deck is what the Boros deck was. And then everything else just kind of wrapped around it. I found this Orzhov version, and actually I thought I liked this one better. So I decided we're going to play this Orzhov Adventures deck featuring Monastery Mentor and see how well it does. All right, so let's really quickly pound through the cards in this deck, and then we'll go out and crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got here? We got Regal Bunnicorn, whose power and toughness equals number of non-land permanents you control. Hopefully we'll get a bunch. This guy puts out a non-land permanent at the beginning of each turn. Well, coincidental. This guy you sacrifice a non-land permanent, and you can exile a target non-land permanent, and it has flashback, which means you can play it from the graveyard. So it means you get double the use. There's so much value in this deck. So much value. Double use right there. Monastery Mentor, who's got prowess, meaning that every time that you cast a non-creature spell, he pops up by +1/+1. But this one also puts out bebes. He puts out a +1/+1 white monk creature that also has prowess. So yeah, this guy goes crazy. He puts out other guys that go crazy. And we got lots of ways to make them go crazy. This adventurer puts out a Gumdrop, which is a food token, and then can come out and you guys are 3/2 with lifelink. Archangel Elspeth puts out babies that are 1/1s with lifelink. And then you can turn them into angels with flying. They have 2 popo counters on them. You could do it on anything, really. And the -6 is return all non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty much almost your entire deck is 3 or less. So yeah, bringing back all your dudes would be super cool. Devouring Sugarmaw puts out a 1/1 white human and a food token, which can then be sacrificed to things if you need to. And then he can then come out for 4. As a Menace Trample 6/6, at the beginning of your upkeep, you have to sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token. If you don't, you got to tap him, in which case he doesn't get to do anything good. Rabble Rousing will put out a 1/1 citizen for each creature that attacks that you have. And if you got 10 or more, then you get whatever this thing hid away. So this is cool, and we're going to put out a lot of little dudes. Hopefully we can get this thing to activate. Virtue of Loyalty puts out a 2/2 Knigget. And then if you could play it for 5, then at the beginning of your end step, you put a popo counter on each creature you control and untap all those creatures. That is so incredibly cool, that ability. Virtue of Persistence, for 2, you do -3 to a creature till the end of turn, and you gain 2 life. Fantastic. If you get up to 7, you can also then cast it to bring a creature from a graveyard back onto the battlefield in your control. That means you get it from theirs, from yours, wherever you feel like, right? So it's just these upper abilities here are just so incredibly good. A Restless Fortress is a man-land, costs you 4 to activate it into a creature. Even then, it's just a 1/4. But whenever it attacks, defending player loses 2, you gain 2. So it's got a little vampire going on. Other than that, we got some multicolor lands there of the Painland variety, and some swamps and plains. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna get out. We're gonna try to get out the Monastery Mentor, plow out a bunch of stuff, get my guys growing like crazy, and attack them with more swarmy strength than they can hope to live up to. Can we make it work? Let's find out. Before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant my your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Childboy. Childboy, Childboy, does everything a Childboy can. Hello, anybody home? Well, hello, lady. And we're going slow. All right, so there's a rat in the sewers. There's a Pied Piper. And a guy. All right, we got two. I think we'd instant some guy out. Yeah, we can jump in the way of that crawling chorus. I wonder if he's got a second mana. Roar. Oh, let's go, my friend. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I block. And no tax. I'm not gaining any life here, so I don't really know what Gumdrop Poisoner is really doing for us here. I mean, it's nice that we could play a spell which will make the Monastery Mentor pop something out. And then we got a creature afterwards, so that's nothing but value. That's funny. Because you should have gone after the other guy. And no tax. We're cool. We're just going to defend. Hopefully we pick up a mana on this next turn. The fact he's not just quickly attacking means that he does not have anything good in his hand. Not like I'm going to care one way or the other. I'm still going to jump in front. Oh, Jesus. Come on. How did I push that button wrong? Well, that was just ridiculous. there's a bunch of guys. There's another guy. And no attacks. There's nothing with 3 or under in the graveyard. What you could do, Charlie Brownu? That's the way we break it down. All right, we're letting it go. Perfect. And we got some more guys. Let's pop out a... I can get some more if I just do the Gumdrop, I suppose. Let's do that. Alright, that's looking good. We got 4 dudes to defend with. I like that. Alright, so we're playing, we need a 5th mana if we want to get out the Virtue of Loyalty, which would be really great. He's an 8/8 right now, huh? I didn't intend to do that. All right, we got tons of guys. Nothing in our graveyard yet. There's some strength. Let's do something else. Oh, I don't have enough mana for it, do I? I am... Alright, let's do this. Let's give it to a bunny. And let's go in for the attack. Here we go. All in! Block that bunny. He's got wings, baby. Come see it, lady. Come see it. Come on. Open. There he is. Look at me. I'm killing him. Oh, don't go back indoors. Come on. I mean, I guess you could get life that way. There we go. You're going to get like, you know, plus 20. Nope, you're not. Victory! Alright, playing against Work Store 1. What do we got going on here? We just got a bunch of stuff. We don't have any of the mentors. 2... We can put out those as instants. That's fine. So kill, Gumdrop. Chew it up. Create that food token. Because we can. We'll go ahead and kill off the wedding announcement. That's something I don't have to worry about now. 2 more. This is a sorcery. Nope. Okay, we just throw that out there and kill some stuff. Walk. Never to be seen again. Alright, we still have the ability to kill something with 3 or less. We could put out a dude. Nice. Do that. Alright, no one's attacking, so we can throw this out on our opponent's turn. He's gonna try to pin it down. Taking out a little prowess, dude. Alright, we got a 6/6 out. We got a guy to blow up. Got a couple things to blow up. He's just trying to pin everything down like an idiot. Alright, we can do 10 points of damage. There's a dude we can rip apart. Now we can't. Now we are. That's how it's done, boys. And we win! Victory! Alright, playing against Jayco 1970. Jayco. Keep. I'm concerned about the imbalance of white. Yeah, adventures, man. This is an adventure deck is what it is. Against mono black, probably. Oh, Golgari. Chew that dude up, spit him out, come on in. What else could we do? We can come in with some instants on our next turn. What does that do? Niggets. Alright, that's cool. Oh, I should play that out on my turn. On his turn, I'm sorry. We just got to do this stuff while we can. We can swarm in, we can swarm in. You can kill 3 of them. Technically, I need more to be able to kill off Galissa at this point. No attacks. There we go. Now we got what it takes to kill Galissa finally. There's a Bunnicorn. Here's a Sugarmaw. Nope. Not much stronger. All right, what up to here? 4, 5, 6. One more mana. We can put out the Virtue of Persistence. Well, you got one guy. Congratulations. There you go. Now everything changes right there. And we win! As I said, the game changed right there. Alright, playing against ELLOMYGELLO. Keep 2 mana, huh? I'm really hoping I can pull 3rd mana out of this somewhere. Alright, we'll wait till our opponent's turn and then we'll go ahead and cast Devouring Sugarmaw. Sugarmaw. There we go. All attack. He's got 3 mana and he's planning on playing a god, huh? Alright, 1, 2, 3. All in. Alright, if he grabs something, I'll just go ahead and kill it with Rite of Oblivion. Playing against Selesnya enchantments. Wow, we've gone this far, and that's what we've gotten to at this point. It'd be really great if I pick up a 4th mana. There we go. All right, so number 1. Welcome back, baby cakes. Number 2. Down to 11. All right, so we got 4 mana. Which means we could play a Sugarmaw if we need to. Put out 2 dudes, we could play that, and that way we just buff all these guys up like crazy. We just win now if we do that. Let's just try that. No math! Alright, so you can block one guy and kill it. You can do that, alright. I still got a lot. I see 9 and at least 10. Alright. I think you're dead. Get your 2 back, you're still at 0. Winner, winner! Victory dinner! Victory! Alright, playing against Marney. Three mana. like touching these guys. They get all worried. Don't touch me. I don't like to be touched. Please don't touch me. I was gonna say we could just wait for that guy and we could just throw a dude out in front of it or something. But yeah, by just he put out another guy, it would get all buff and everything. We don't necessarily need that. Alright, how do we get around this? We got to start killing things. Rite of Oblivion would require me to kill off. Let's just do this. Who should we kill is the question. Oh. Alright, well, we're smoking it with a 4, so we might as well go in with that one. He's not going to block, but it's a thing. We got to take out that Yodeling Dissident. Alright, looks like he's out of artifacts. That's good. Unfortunately, puts out an artifact, which then helps everything else up. And no blocks. All right, let's take it in. We're going to Paradise City. Down to 9. What are we at here? 5. We put out a Sugarmaw. We also got the ability to put out a couple of interesting things. Not an artifact. Oh, but that is. Unfortunately. Keeps going for the attacks. That's not great for you, buddy. And let's put out a Gumdrop. And we win! In your face, He-Man. Victory! Arpen against Freezing. Deep. Alright, Caves of Koilos, huh? I'm gonna try to save my my 2s. Yeah, I'll kill it now is what I'll do. Sorcery, huh? You can't let those things live. They breed like cockroaches. Okay, I can Rite of Oblivion Adeline. I just gotta get another thing out somehow. Something to sacrifice that's not going to be the Mentor. Something looks a lot like that. Welcome to the battlefield, fellers. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got another one. All right, I'll kill it now. You made me do it. Nope, I need the things to sacrifice. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough, huh? Alright, we'll put that out. Not you. He's willing to give up the Gala Greeter. That is insane. What do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got enough to kill him on this next turn. There, die. And we win! That's how you kill him with a Monastery Mentor. Alright, so here we are with Orzhov Adventures. And it was a pretty good deck. I liked it quite a bit. The one I did not like was Gumdrop Poisoner. I did not like that card. I kind of feel like there should be something better. I bet you that we probably find that there isn't the value that Gumdrop Poisoner provides, in that you got that instant for incredibly cheap single one, and then you get a 3/2 creature with lifelink afterwards. I mean, that's okay. When I say it out loud like that, it sounds really good. There's since, you know, create a food token. That's extra 2 life right there itself. So yeah, I'm just not playing Gumdrop Poisoner right. I just feel like I need something a little bit better than that. Even just direct creature kill sounds a little bit more fun. This Gumdrop Poisoner, I don't know what to make of it, really. All right, so let's see. Was this... Oh, we got to do the MVP first. Who was the most valuable player? And that was Monastery Mentor, 100%. And that's really what this deck was about. It was Monastery Mentor. It was putting that guy out and then putting out a bunch of spells that was going to make the Monastery Mentor just pop out babies like crazy. And then plus all of them have prowess. So if they were already out, they're going to pump up like crazy, just like Monastery Mentor. So you get 1 or 2 of those guys out there, a breeding pair, and they just start pumping out babies like crazy. Monastery Mentor, you are by far the MVP. You are the beating heart of this deck. Congratulations, you're going to Disneyland. All right, well, how was this deck competitive? And you know what? Here's the deal. I don't really know if we're competitive or not. I think I picked this off of Aether Hub, and it says it was a 50% win rate, 50%. I think it was a little bit better than that. The problem is that I use Untapped for keeping track of my games, and for some reason it melted down about, I don't know, 4 or 5 games ago, something like that. I was rocking about 50% at that point, but I like I said, I got a good streak of wins there, so I think we're above it. I think 56, 60%, something like that. So is it competitive? I'm going to say I don't think it's ranked competitive. I don't think it's going to do well against aggro or anything. But it's a good deck. If you're playing it casually and you're playing, you know what your meta is, this deck is a good one. I mean, Monastery Mentor, if you can keep them alive and let them put out some babies, start reproducing like rabbits, it is so hard to lose that game at that point. They have to kill Monastery Mentor. At that point, you're just sort of like, well, I'm just sort of dorking around doing nothing without the Monastery Mentor. You know, you could pin some stuff down. You can send some guys in attack. You might win. But it's a much slower deck, and it doesn't have a lot of punch to it without the Mentor doing its thing. Let's see. So competitive, half check. Was this deck fun? Yeah. I really liked it. I liked the way that it was using the adventure cards. I liked Rabble Rousing. I loved Monastery Mentor. That was really good. And the fact that Rite of Oblivion, we have got 4 of them, but we could play them for 2 and then play them for 4 again. And there was plenty of opportunities to put out stuff we didn't care about. that we could use to sacrifice to the Rite of Oblivion. Plus, it was an exile, and it takes out any non-land permanent. So yeah, that is fantastic. Altogether, fantastic. Regal Bunnicorn also did a great job. What does it do? It seemed like it was like way bigger than it should have been. Its toughness equal to the number of non-land permanents. I don't know where, it seemed like it was doubling it or something. I don't know. This thing was huge. So I don't know what kind of non-land permanents it was counting, but it seemed way bigger than what I thought I had. All right, so was it fun? Yeah, it was a big fighter. It was much more fun when Monastery Mentor could stay in. Other than that, it was all right. It was still playing pretty decent. Was this deck interesting? And 100,000% it was interesting. Why I liked it is because we were playing with adventures a lot. And it was cool playing both sides of that coin. I loved, it's funny, Monastery Mentor has been out since, what, Aftermath or something? I think this was just the last set. It is so good. It's got prowess and it puts out babies. And I thought, oh, whatever, prowess and individual babies. Great, no big deal. But it puts out a lot of babies. Every time you cast a non-creature spell, no cap on it. And then secondly, all those babies have prowess. So those guys are out there getting huge every time you're doing things. That is so incredible. So incredible. And yeah, we haven't really got a chance to play with the Bunnicorn before. He's brand new. Seems like it'd be hard to hop underneath bushes with that stupid branch on your head, but all right. All right, so anyways, yeah, that was it. I mean, these abilities on your virtues, fantastic. I think the black and the white ones are the better ones. So yeah, this is an interesting deck from a new card perspective. And it was cool playing with adventures again. So that's a new mechanic with Wilds of Eldraine. And what I mean by again is because whatever it was before in the last Eldraine, which I don't remember what the name it was. Yeah, that's when we had it before. And those were great too. I loved them. I kind of wish we still had them around. I would love to see them reprinted. I love adventure cards. I think they're great. All right, so let's add that up. Was this deck competitive? It's funny. It's probably as competitive as a Mythic Platinum deck that's out there. Easily. It's easily as good as that. Just those aren't as good as I expect them to be. But still, I'm going to say it's competitive-ish. I'm going to give it 3/4 of a competitive point. Was it fun? Yes. Was it interesting? Absolutely. So this deck is definitely a straight A. Definitely a straight A. And I'm trying to hedge whether it should be an A+ or not. I'm going to say it doesn't win enough to be an A+. So that's it. It's a straight A. It's a fun deck. It has lots of interesting things to do. And if you don't care about like trying to rank yourself, you could take a few losses, then this is a great deck to play with. It's got its weaknesses, but its strengths are just so incredible when they all come together. And it's not hard to do. It's not hard at all. All right, so there we go. This is a straight A deck. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.